Here we will see JAMStack applications. JAMStack is an approach to front-end web development, that is the construction of content and interfaces that users interact with. It allows developers to quickly create and efficiently serve static websites to users. In a JAMStack web application, most of the HTML is pre-built and stored in content delivery network. Instead of running a monolithic backend application on the server side to generate dynamic content, dynamic components of the applications are based on APIs. Ideally, this result is much faster user experience and a much simpler developer experience. JAMStack stands for JavaScript APIs and Markup, where JavaScript is a programming language which is used by the web applications. Any dynamic programming during the request or responses cycle is handled by the JavaScript, which runs entirely on client. This could be any front-end framework or library like React, Angular, Vue, or even vanilla JavaScript. API, which stands for Application Programming Interface, is a way to request data from someone else's program or application. All server-side processes or database actions are abstracted into reusable APIs which are accessed over HTTP with JavaScript. This can be custom-built or third-party services. And Markup is a code with HTML and CSS that provides formatting instructions to the browser. Templated markup should be pre-built at deploy time, usually using a site generator for content side or a build tool for web applications. And stack refers to the combination of all these things in a way that allows developers to build applications and websites. Different benefits of using JAMStacks are improved performance. JAMStack sites are pre-built into static HTML files which are served via CDN, that is Content Delivery Network, reduces load times globally. Since there is no server-side processing for each request, pages load almost instantly. For example, a blog built with JAMStack can serve content via CDN, which ensures fast access worldwide. Then enhance security. By decoupling the front end from the back end and avoiding traditional databases or server-side code, JAMStack reduces attack surface like SQL injection or SQL vulnerability. For example, a static e-commerce site using headless CMS avoids exposing a back-end database to direct attack. Then scalability. Static files served via CDN can handle massive traffic spikes without additional infrastructure. There is no need to manage servers or scaling policies. For example, during a product launch, a JAMStack site can scale effortlessly to millions of users. And better development experience. Developers can use modern tools and workflows to build and deploy sites efficiently. Decoupled architecture allows front-end and content teams to work independently. For example, a team can use GitHub Actions to auto-deploy updates to a JAMStack site which are hosted on a static hosting services. And cost efficiency. Static hosting is cheaper than dynamic services since you only pay for storage and CDN bandwidth, not for idle server resources. And limitation of JAMStack are, it is not ideal for real-time dynamic content. Sites that depend heavily on user-generated or real-time content may need hybrid or server-rendered solutions. More upfront build complexity. JAMStacks may present a more challenging learning curve, particularly when incorporating APIs, headless CMS and serverless functions, and long build times on large sites. Sites with thousands of pages may experience long build times unless features like incremental static regenerations are used. One of the best things about JAMStack is the ecosystem. From frameworks to hosting to content management, there are tools that make it easier to build fast, secure and scalable web apps. Next.js, a hybrid framework that supports static site generation, server-side rendering and API route. It is perfect for JAMStack at scale. It is now widely used for enterprise-grade JAMStack applications. Then Astro. It is built specifically for performance-focused static sites. Astro ships less JavaScript by default and integrates with React, Vue and Servlet. It is an ideal solution for blogs, marketing sites and delivering lightning-fast experience. Then Netlify. It is a leading JAMStack deployment and CI/CD platform. It handles automated builds, global CDN hosting, serverless functions, and integration with headless CMS, and all these are on one dashboard. Then Vercel. It is a popular with Next.js users. It offers blazing fast deployment preview environments and edge functions. It is optimized for front-end performance and developer workflows. Then Sanity. It is a flexible real-time headless CMS which is built for JAMStack. It is an excellent tool for managing structured content, facilitating real-time collaborations, and facilitating API-first workflows. And Contentful. Another popular headless CMS which provides powerful content modeling and easy integration with front-end frameworks often used in enterprise JAMStack setups.